Look at these devils, right?
A good plan.
Oh
This
man.
marriage will make him acceptable to the people.
I went to see the pictures on the wall. Look at this devil playing the pharaohs, right? And well, yes, understand this is well before the time of the Ptolemies. Look at the wall. Look at the pictures on the wall. This is during the time of what's his name? Armanet, Ramesses. This is during their times, right? This is like 1,000 odd years before, 1,500 years before the Ptolemies took rule of Egypt, when the actual pharaohs were Caucasians. But look at these devils playing the pharaohs, right? And look at the pictures on the wall. This is how Brayson Esau is. Now, we know those are Egyptians, those are Hamites. We're not talking about Israelites. I'm just pointing out a fact to you. This is a I'm trying to think when this movie was made. This movie was made. Let's see if we can get it up
Why
here.
should the people accept a nameless physician as their pharaoh?
Whoops.
Because you are Pharaoh.
This movie was made in, see, 1954.
You're my half-brother.
Edmund Purdon, Gene Simmons, and Peter Ustinov, right? A physician in 18th, look at that, the 18th dynasty Egypt becomes physician to the pharaoh, right? So we know the 18th dynasty, all of those Egyptians and pharaohs were dark skin. Now we know these are Hamites. This has nothing to do with the Israelites, right? But what it is, they're going to war with the Hittites. And we believe the Hittites were Israelites that waged war against the Egyptians, the pharaohs. But look at these devils, man. This is 18th century, 18th dynasty, sorry, Egyptians, right? The 18th dynasty, look it up, the 18th dynasty, all right? They were brazen to play the pharaohs, even with all that backdrop. And they know the Egyptians were Negroes, were dark-skinned people, were Hamites, were Africans. So look at the pictures on the wall. Look. And look at them playing the pharaohs.
Come with me to the Valley of the Kings.
Esau, man.
See for yourself.
You think this man is not the devil? Come on, man. He wants to be everybody else but who he is. He wants to be the pharaohs. He wants to be the Israelites. He wants to be the Egyptians. He wants to be the Hittites. He wants to be the Babylonians and Syrians. He wants to be everything but what the devil is. And you see, look, just the slaves they've got as the real Egyptians. Look at the real Egyptians coming down the stairs, right? That's their slaves. You see? Those are the real Egyptians there, right? Coming down the stairs. That's their slaves. Look at the pictures on the wall. Look, that's how brazen this devil is, boy. But that was 1954, boy. They can get away with anything back then, boy. That's why you know this man's shit is coming to an end. This devil, Esau, his shit is coming to an end. Their slaves are the real Hamites, the real Egyptians. Mizraim. Egypt's original name is Mizraim. Right? It was the Greeks that called it Egypt, which means, I believe, bondage, because they never saw so much slavery before when they went to Egypt. But look at them. Look at the walls, man. I'm not joking. They're playing, that's Esau playing Hamites. The Edomites playing Hamites. And during the 18th dynasty, look at this devil. Look. Look at this, look at the wall. And look what they're trying to make the tomb look like now.
The face of her husband is a young man. The great Pharaoh come to life again in you.
You see? Look at this devil doing. They're trying to make the coffins for the pharaohs Caucasians. But look at the wall. The real Egyptians are on the wall, standing in the hallway. Esau is the living devil, man. This devil wants to be every other nation but who he is. He wants to be the Babylonians, the Persians and the Medes, the Syrians. He wants to be the what they call it, the Etruscans, the Etruscans, who are the original Romans that started the Roman Empire. He wants to be the Spartans. He wants to be the Israelites. He wants to be the Egyptians. He wants to be the Hittites. Those demon Amalekites. Anyway, shalom, shalom, family.